Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's weekly workout here on The Fit Show. Today, we are at the Hero Training Center here in Carver, Massachusetts. We're going to head inside, we're going to meet the owner, Ryan White, get his story, get the story of the gym, and then he's going to put us through a hell of a workout. Come on, let's go.
Just when I got myself set, now it plays me for a fool. Just like a Ferris wheel, it's gonna turn me all around, make me happy, sad, and scared and mad, drive me right into the ground. And everything I thought I knew.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fit Show weekly workout series. We are here today at the Hero Training Center here in Carver, Massachusetts with owner Ryan White. Ryan, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Thanks for having us in, man.
Oh, my pleasure.
Ryan, tell us a little bit about Hero Training. Tell us how the gym came to be. Give us a little bit of history.
So, we're about 14 months old. There's three of us here. It's me, UFC fighter Joe Lozon, and then John Miranda. And I'm the head coach here. I'm the one who runs all the training, runs all the group sessions, and all that. And basically what we always try to do is, regardless of what your goal is, finding a way to tailor, an all-inclusive fitness experience to you, from the fitness component to the nutrition, to even if you need supplements, I can help go over good supplement strategies with you. And then usually one big staple that we like to include in all of our workouts is kickboxing. It's a lot of fun as an MMA fighter and coach. That's an area that I specialize in. So I try to incorporate that in every session we do.
So it's kind of a full-service gym. It's not a CrossFit gym. It's not a gym like a big box gym. It's a personal attention, small to mid-sized class,
yes,
full cardio kickboxing style gym with some MMA training thrown in.
If people want it, if I have a private client or a small group where that's what they want to go for, then yes, but we don't include it in the group session.
Okay.
So what can somebody expect when they walk in the door and they come in for their first workout?
So for the first workout, I'll usually just throw them all in. Generally at that point, I've gotten the chance to sit down and talk with them. There's always sort of an intake interview I like to do with people, just sort of see where they're at, see what they're looking for, what issues they may have, anything, just all the above. And then at that point, when they actually come to try it, I like to just throw them in. Because generally the workouts are designed so regardless of what level you perform at, you're going to get the workout you need. And so I deliberately structure it so that there is a lot of wiggle room. There's modifications for every movement that we do. There's we time everything so that you're not you don't feel like you're getting blown out by the person next to you. And so I just like to make it so that if you have a higher performer and then a not so high performer next to them, then neither one feels like they're out of place.
Right.
Because I never want anybody to feel worse when they leave than they did when they came in.
Now, there was definitely a sense of camaraderie when I worked out here.
Good.
Everybody was pushing each other along. Like, come on, you can do it. Nobody was left behind, so to speak.
Right.
Exactly.
It was really nice.
Exactly. And I also have no patience for anybody who's anybody who isn't going to be like that. You know what I mean? Because I try to build a good community here, and that's what I'm really looking to further cultivate.
That's really important.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And that's one of the big things that keeps people coming to a gym. They want to feel like they belong there. Nobody's going to go somewhere where they feel like they're alienated or like they're not part of it.
Right.
So it's really important to me to have everybody feel like they belong here.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your own personal struggle. What's something that you have a hard time with
So for me, my issue has always been food. You know what I mean? It's a big one.
We ate big steaks last night with this man too. That was actually a healthy meal.
It was good. But for me, because I grew up being obese, it's one of those things where I learned very quickly to eat sort of emotionally, which is obviously not what you're supposed to do. And honestly, everybody emotionally leads to a point, because really any time you eat for any other reason than hunger, that is considered to be emotional eating. You know, even if it's just because you went out with your friends and that you guys decide you want to get pizza or whatever, that is considered to be emotional eating.
Right.
So that's been one of the things that I've been trying to really study and really develop. And that's part of the reason why I'm really good with my clients and having them cultivate good habits. Because they understand the struggle, but I also know how to sort of tease that behavior change out of them, because that's something that I've had to do myself.
What to do.
The first exercise we're going to be doing is going to be a goblet squat. So John here is going to take the kettlebell, sort of hold it up by his chest, make sure his elbows are in nice and tight, his core is going to stay engaged. Then he's going to, while keeping his chest out, drop his butt as low as he can, then come back. Good. Now come, stay back up. Perfect. Now make sure that you're not bringing your hips under the weight at the top, because that can cause lower back pain, which you can avoid. Perfect. And notice too how John's knee, his arm going past his toes, which is making it so that his knee will be relatively protected.
You don't want to be out here.
Exactly. So
You want to be in almost like you're sitting in a chair.
yes, you want to be keeping your weight on your heels as you do in really any sort of squat variation. What we're going to do now are push-ups. There are a couple of variations to make it more difficult. John's going to start with your basic one off the floor. So he's just going to get into what would be like an upward plank position. Then while keeping his elbows in, he's going to lower his body down all at once and then come up. Perfect. You notice how he's keeping his spine nice and straight? Excellent. Now, a modification that we can use to make this more difficult is to do them on the rings. So for this, similar starting position, but he's going to be gripping each ring. He's going to want to think about keeping his core tight, his glutes contracted, he lowers himself down, keep his elbows in, and then comes up. Perfect. Just like that.
Back to me, to me.
One hand on each handle, keeping his arms nice and straight. He's going to be on his toes, driving forward, just like that. Okay, so arms straight, get yourself nice and low, get on your toes, and drive.
Into a runner's position.
Yes.
So in a runner's position.
Yep. Good. Said you could do them either way, but the closest, I guess, to your body, the easier it's going to be. So I try to have people, if they can, keep their arms nice and straight. Okay, get into a position, we're getting ready to sprint. He's going to be keeping his arms at a 90-degree bend, and then he's going to be on his toes, so he's leaning forward, and then he's going to think about driving off of his toes as he pushes off and do a full sprint.
It keeps coming back to me, to me. I want to be free. You keep sticking in my head and haunting me. Ghost of your memory. It keeps coming back to me, to me.
All right, guys, this has been your weekly workout with the Fit Show. Ryan put us through a hell of a workout here at the Hero Training Center in Carver. You guys should definitely come by and check it out. He's a good dude, and he'll get you in the right spot.
Where can they find you online?
So you can find me on Instagram at RyanTheGreatWhite85. We the Hero Training Center's official Facebook page, which is just the Hero Training Center, and it's the same on Instagram as well, so at the Hero Training Center.
So make sure you guys go out online, find Ryan, find Hero Training Center. If you live on the South Shore, come check it out. It's a great workout.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you guys next week.
I'm in a place I wanna be. I'm fighting things no one can